Hello. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hey, Kels. Aw, thank you for popping in. Probably late over there. Hey, Tina. So I'm gonna I think Eric wants to talk about light language, so that's what I'm gonna be talking about today. Lots of stuff about light language is what he wants to talk about because I think there's a lot of questions behind it. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Deborah Clark, and I am a physical psychic medium, and also I am a certified master light language healer activator. So hello, hi Gail. Welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, ooh, the energy's ramping up, boy. Woo. Yeah, my heart is opening. Hey Shannon. Hi Michelle. I'm so excited about this. So first of all, I wanted to thank Heather and of course Laura. Wow, all the work that they put into this. It's a lot of work. And Selena, thank you for reaching out to me and thinking of me for this. Of course, I'm going to do this. Hi, Carrie, welcome. So it wasn't for Eric and channeling Eric, I would not be sitting here right now doing this for you all. Hi, Amy. Hello, hello. I'm so excited. So I am going to be doing readings too, and I'm going to answer questions on light language. I currently teach a light language awakening course, and I activate people's soul language. I am a Lemurian starseed. So my light language is Lemurian. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Anastasia. Hi, Amy. So basically I'm here to help humanity. I'm bringer of light, and how to help the light workers as well, to give them the codes needed for this energy, and for their memories. Lately I have so many new guides coming in, galactic guides I have never even heard before are coming in. So if you have any questions about light language, Eric, he's saying, hey, over here, he's ready. He really wants to talk about this. So I don't know if this is like, not many people are talking about this, but I feel like we need to address it. Yeah, he says there's like a stigmatism behind it. And so he really wants to address it. Get the story straight. Okay. I was going to use my bowl to clean the energy, but it feels good. So I don't need to do that. So, you know, I came into channeling Eric's the awareness of the YouTube channel. God, when was it? Probably about 4.5 years ago. And hello, everybody that's coming on. Eric's saying hi to everybody. He's like they haven't been talking to me already. He's been on all day. Anyway, he's the one who guided me to my soul family. First to channeling Eric, I just got obsessed with it. It was when Jamie Butler and Lisa were on all the time, and I just became obsessed with it. And I realized he had been in my reality for a while. Like he had been in my energy for a long time, but I didn't know until I started channeling, and then I realized that he was the one who helped wake me up. Annoying energy from him. He made me uncomfortable until I would just listen. And you know, he currently helps out in all the courses that I do and help teach, and he's just been a blessing. You know, and like you all know, he's a big brother, but he's also like, he's like my best friend. But I'm gonna get emotional. He's like my best friend, but he's also like my mentor and my supporter. And he's like, you know, he's like your your guy best friend that's going to be there for you through it all. Okay. And he tells you like it is. He's pretty straightforward, and you guys know him already. I don't need to tell you that. Yeah, you know, he makes you feel uncomfortable. Hi, Abulida. Yeah, he makes you feel uncomfortable. And how he used to come to me was he would put, and he still does this to get my attention. He puts energy in my ear, and then it gets shot all the way down to like my tooth, and then it starts vibrating. I'm a really strong empath, so I get emotional and physical pain really strong on my body when I tune into people and past loved ones. So it's overwhelming sometimes, but that's how he comes in. And he started blowing in my ear and saying hey in my face, like trying to get my attention all the time. So, you know, pay attention to the little things that he does to try and get your attention. So I'm going to do, if anybody has any questions about light language, go ahead and put it down. And I'm also going to do some energy reads. And then I feel like he's saying he'd like me to do a light language activation at the end of this for those who are open to it. You know, and all you have to do is say, yes, I'm open to it. And we can do a little activation for you. Hey, Jennifer. This is so exciting, isn't it? So I guess we'll just like kind of go to who I'm drawn to if you want to reading or direct question. I am familiar with a lot of ETs, galactic energies. So if you have questions about that, I am familiar with those. Find out who's in your energy. I need light language 101. I'm learning energy. Yeah, once you get activated, you have to go through the stages. There's lots of stages with light language. For instance, one of the first stages is self-healing and shadow work. If you haven't done shadow work, which is the dark night of the soul, right? It's dealing with your own shadows and dealing with triggers. You're not going to move up in the where you want to, because we all are right now. This ascension is all about dealing with our shit show. This is what Eric is saying. He's calling it shit show. I got that from him, the shit show. So, you know, we really need to master the self. And in order to do that, we have to work on the things that we are refusing to work on, or that we have buried deep down, you know, in our energy. And he's explaining, you know, like the stored emotions in your chakras. When you work on your chakras, you start lifting those emotions and you start dealing with those emotions associated with why your you know, your chakras and why your energy is not performing in the best way. But he's like, don't judge yourself, because he's like, this is like ongoing. You're going to be healing and releasing this entire time you're here. That's part of the awakening. It's just the process. So if somebody says they're done healing, that's a bunch of bullshit. It's constant. I'm constantly releasing, crying, releasing, getting shit out. And then, you know, and then I get something new. And then I start to raise my vibration. Now, light language helps with helping you to look at life in a higher perspective, or what he's saying, Eric is saying, like, be a passenger, like in the back seat of the car when you're visualizing somebody like in the front seat. You know how they're talking in the front seat. He's saying, take that back seat and visualize your life from the back seat. And you'll start seeing where the things what you did wrong, or where you didn't need to pay all that attention to because it really wasn't your shit show to tune into in the first place, right? So he says it's a way of shifting to fourth, fifth density and to help you on your awakening your ascension. If you notice, a lot of people are starting to speak it now because we're shifting. And the codes, the light language codes, what they do, hi everybody. Yeah, we should get started. What the codes do, when somebody says, you know, we're activating you and we're putting codes in, they're putting codes into your energetic field or into your DNA, okay? And when these portals start opening, which is that's what's happening, we're getting hit by these waves, these portals, they come in waves, right? It activates that cellular memory in yourself, okay, in your body, in your cellular structure, and then it like turns you on like a Christmas tree. And so you start, your memories start coming back to you, whether it's learning how to heal people, whether it's, oh my gosh, like all of a sudden I can feel that guy's neck and I'm feeling it on my body. It's heightened, increased clairs and being self-aware, like everything is turning on even more. It's becoming heightened right now. And everybody's feeling this shift. Right now it's like real tired energy, like people are tired. Totally stuck in my life and I can't get my ass moving. I struggle with depression and just, okay, I'm feeling totally stuck in my life. Get my ass moving, I struggle. Okay, well, the first step, Tanya, is what I'm hearing from Eric is he says, you got to go get in stillness. You got to connect with your heart, get in nature. And it's like quieting the mind is the first step, right? To figuring out who you are, self-care. That's the first step. Depression. Okay. Oh, okay. He's saying we need to talk about this. This is negative self-talk is one of the number one things that he has me talk about in lives all the time. So this comes up, being mindful of the words we speak. For instance, Tanya, I'm bringing your attention to the words that you put down in the comment. And you're saying, I feel stuck. I can't get my ass moving. I struggle with depression. So Eric is bringing this to my attention. He says, now we need to change that. And we need to shift that shit into a positive affirmation, meaning, I feel great today. My life is moving now and I'm no longer depressed. He said, repeat after me. I create what I speak. I create what I speak. Whew, that's powerful. So he wants us to be mindfully, this is what he's saying, mindfully aware of the words that we speak and the emotions that come across with it. Is what's happening is, and he says it could be thoughts too. It doesn't have to be just the words that we speak in. He says we could be thinking negative things about ourselves, and then that comes into fruition because we're sending that out to the universe to be, you know, to come back to us. So he says being mindful of the words we speak will help to, and catching it, like catching that thought, wow, why was I thinking about that? Or why did I say that about myself? He says that is what you're going to do. You're going to create whatever you're saying into your experience. So just be mindful, honey, of that. So that's the first step you have to do, is being mindful. And then he said, getting in stillness, quiet time, connecting with your heart, connecting to nature. But he says the biggest thing is here, he's pointing to the thoughts and the words that you speak. Let me see if I can pull a card for you real quick too. Okay, it says you have the ability to tap into your own, everybody has abilities. We've covered this, I think, already in the shows. I've been observing, everybody's covering this. Everybody has abilities. And you got the wisdom card. There's a bunch of heart energy, right? That represents bringing that into the heart space. Okay, it's coming back to being heart-centered rather than the third dimensional programming that we've been taught, which is very ego-based, he's saying. We've been taught and programmed to act a certain way, to talk a certain way, to dress a certain way, to look a certain way. And he's saying we need to remember our uniqueness, which you have that wisdom that's already within you. And the card, I'm just going to read what the card says. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now it's time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. And I feel like it's just, you have all the answers from within. It's your own wisdom. It's just remembering and going within. That's, sometimes you just got to sit in stillness and listen to yourself. Quiet the mind as best you can. I know a lot of people have a hard time, he's saying some people have a hard time meditating. And, you know, I was one of them. I still have a hard time meditating. If you can do it for just a few minutes, do it. Even if it's just 5 minutes a day. Okay. Is there anything that she'll be doing? He says, well, it's a choice for you, but you can, if you want to learn, then you have an opportunity to learn how to tap into your own abilities and fine tune the muscles. He's saying fine tune your muscles, your clairs, because everybody can do it. It's just a matter of practicing. But I'm hearing that you definitely are here for this awakening, to experience your ascension and awakening for sure, Tanya. Okay. He's saying your life purpose will unveil. It will come to light more as you work on you, as you work on you. He says she can tell you what you need to do. He says, but this whole process of your awakening is about tuning, going within. That's what this is about, the inner world, going within and connecting to all that is. Okay. You've got it. You've got that inner wisdom. You just have to believe in yourself. Hi, Shannon. Love you. Hi, Belinda. I want to know who donated. I have 4 tickets that I'm not going to use that I would like. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Patty. I would like to donate. Okay. So I'm going to pull for somebody I haven't read for before. Gil, Trisha, Linda. Okay, Carrie, I'm so Eric cracks me up. He's such a freaking flirt. I was like, oh, I'm going to pull for Carrie Fox right in my head, right? And he's like, she's foxy, just like her name. He's such a flirt. Okay. This is all about abilities and everybody tuning into their own abilities. I got fine balance for you, sweetie. And this has to do with finding balance between your work and, gosh, it's kind of like oh gosh, whew, she's got some stress. You got some stress in your body, in your heart space, but it's like you're picking up and people are pulling on your energy. So you're bringing it in. Everybody else's shit show is coming into your energy frequency, and so it's kind of you're feeling a little off balance because this is your frequency. So And it just says find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime. So there needs to be some time for self-care, is what he's saying, self-care. And then I got fairy spotting card for you. Okay. Yeah, and this, I'm using the fairy deck. That's why it's all fairy stuff, but it's such a cute deck. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And so when you believe in yourself, seeing yourself, then you have the power to move mountains. He's saying you're going to, and I got a lost and found card for you. And this is about you finding your lost self. This is about you finding you, yourself. And he says you have, it's all about going inward. He wants you to go outside and connect with like the animals, the trees, the plants. Because when you connect to that frequency, that what he's saying is that all that is, that frequency of all that is in nature, it helps you to get connected to that frequency, and you want to hold it as long as you can. So even if you can't meditate, he's saying, go and sit in nature. That's the best form of meditation. But I feel like you're going to get lost, like something new is about to be found, and it has to do with finding yourself, getting more connected to your higher self. Okay. I'm reading your message, Louise. Me too, so tired. I have a lot of work to do. My ex son-in-law is a narcissist. What am I to do? See my 12 and 16-year-old grandchildren. Okay, so first of all, God, there's a lot. Okay, to your question, Louise, is what I'm hearing from Eric is there is, first of all, we cannot control what others do. And that's one of the things he's saying, like, we can't control what others do. All we can control is how we react to it. Okay. And I know there's this, my son-in-law is a narcissist, but maybe we should start shifting the energy to he's no longer a narcissist. He's been loving and more supportive, and try and shift your awareness and shift the frequency. I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like there needs to be some positive, this is what he keeps saying, positive speaking about your whole experience. Okay, that's one. Second, he's saying those kids chose lessons to learn. And he says, I know that's a hard one to fucking swallow. He says, but there's lessons to be learned, meaning we came here to learn our lessons. And I know it's hard for you, okay, as a grandmother to view this as an outside viewer. That would be really fucking hard for me too. Okay, but I feel like it's, you know, we have such high expectations of what we expect out of our son-in-law, our daughter-in-law, whatever, okay? We have high expectations for them, and sometimes they can't meet our expectations. So he's saying, try not to have such high expectations, and then you won't get as disappointed. But I really feel that we have to try. I know you send love to him and light to him, but it feels like there needs to be some shifting in your awareness as well. So yeah, speaking positively about the entire, you're really taking this into your own energy, honey. It's like sitting all in here, just really heavy, heaviness in the chest and solar plexus area. Is there anything else she can do? He's saying smudge if you can, if you have an opportunity to smudge the house, that would help as well, because he feels like he's an empath himself. He's going through some, he's not understanding that he tunes into energy, and all of us do this. We're all guilty for tuning into lower energy. So, and it's nothing to be afraid of. So I'm not trying to put it any, scare you and all. It's not like that. It's just that he is very much of an empath himself. And I feel like he's kind of, okay, now they're time. He's telling me that he's been through some stuff too. Okay. So childhood stuff. And so that is like, he still hasn't healed from that. So he's kind of the way he is because of what's happened to him. So he needs to work on his own shit show in order to be a better person here. Yeah, he's been through a lot. He's been through some stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Disrespect, no, Patricia, no. No. Fuck no. No, Patty. You're not disrespectful. You are tuning into a different frequency of energy that is, it's not the best. That's all. So all you have to do is, okay. So what he's saying, he's giving me a suggestion for you so that you don't hear these other energies that are around, Patty. We need to shift your focus to channeling higher energies, like for instance, the fairies, insectoids, the angelic realm. And I know you've told me this before, that they come in and disguise themselves. And so you have to feel on your body. If you get a nauseous feeling and sick to your stomach feeling, then it's a no, okay? Pay attention to when the energy comes in, how it feels on your body, because that's a strong indicator. It could be your mood change too. He's saying she changes in mood very easily from these energies. So and clear your space. He said, would you allow an intruder to come in your home and just take over? No. Mm-mm. You have to be firm at protecting your own energy. You're not disrespectful, honey. Ugh. Mm. You're welcome. Hi, Selena. There's so many people on here like going through that I can't. Let's see. I'm just kind of grabbing people. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Let's see. Lisa. There's a couple Lisas on here. Oh, gosh. So who will be the first person I see when I die? The contract was someone in this life. The donation link is for raffle tickets. They're free readings. I'm just kind of going through who he's having me drawn to. Who do you want me to read for next? Jules, I'm being drawn to you. Wickersham? Anything for I need guidance. I've lost many in the past 5 years. I'm just, oh my gosh. Oof. Ooh, I'm tuning into you, Jules. I'm sorry you're going through that. It's grief. Shannon Sopilovich and a couple other girls have a really great group specifically for grief work. And they're amazing with it. And it just, I hate when they say, I hate when this comes through, and this is what Erica's saying, it's lessons and experiences. And he's also saying we have to go through, you know, the circle of life. There's always life and death, you know, but just know that we're eternal beings. He's repeating this. Remember that we are eternal, and we come here in this false reality that feels fucking real. And we choose to learn certain lessons. You will get through this. Okay, now I'm hearing something crazy, Jules. Okay, now I'm hearing that the people that you've lost are going to come around and they're going to guide you. And I feel like they're already starting to do that with your awakening and your, because I feel like you have abilities. So I feel like this, they're going to, now this part of this is they're going to be assisting from the other side to help assist you in what you're doing with your awakening and learning how to tune into your own abilities. I'm hearing they couldn't help her here, but they can help her from the other side. Kind of, Eric's saying kind of like what I'm doing. It feels like a couple, like two people. Ooh, female, oh, she's itching my ear. Female energy. It feels like a female and a male. It's mom and dad. I'm getting parents, but it could be grandparents too. It feels like a parent energy. And it just feels like they're helping to assist you. Oh God, they're making my ears itch. Oh, Lisa. Lisa, first person, your husband. Got that right away. Lisa, what I'm getting, Erica's telling me the reason why you're kind of going through that right now. Gosh, isn't she beautiful? You have the best soul. I swear, Lisa, you're such a good person. I know what you're talking about and referring to. And what I'm hearing is this experience is going to help you to just give you more experience for when you step off and do more of the spiritual work for people. It's just going to give you a broader understanding and more awareness of how to handle certain situations and people with similar situations as well. You feel like you're missing your husband. I feel that. Of course she is. I feel like he's there though. If he's there, he's a big part of oof. I don't want to feel that. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle, exactly. Exactly. Hi, Mystical. Okay, I'm being drawn to Shay. What's going? I'm gonna pull some cards for you too. Oh. Okay. I feel like it's going to go well. I know you're nervous. I feel you're nervous and anxiousness. Oh, you're really nervous about this. And you have good reason. I'm hearing from Eric, have a little faith because you are walking through a new door. The door is open, magical gateway. I feel like it's going to be a new beginning for you. There's a lot of he's saying walk boldly through that fucking door. Okay, which means you need to have trust in yourself. And it's like he's like, I am the creator of my experience. He's repeating that again, meaning you have the ability to manifest this outcome as well. Gotta trust it, hun. Precious time. I hear the fairies of the time want you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. And I feel like this card represents your busy life, and making sure you're taking time for self-care too, and for you. But yeah, I do feel everything's going to be okay, honey. Honesty. I'm feeling like you need to be honest and heartfelt. You are representing yourself. Where are you? Yes, I am representing myself, and he has a bulldog lawyer. Eric. Yeah, he's calling him the big douchebag. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. He just makes me laugh because he was giving me the feeling across with it. Like, but I feel like when love prevails, like when you show, from your heart, how you feel and, express yourself, because you are representing yourself. And I feel like you have to have that stage of being strong and confident, but not cocky. You say not cocky, but just very heartfelt, and that energy will get across. Okay. But I feel like you need to trust it. There is some anxiousness there. He doesn't want you to let him intimidate you. Yeah. Don't let that guy intimidate you. That's what he does. He tries to be that bulldog to scare you, to thinking that you don't have a chance. But he knows, I feel like you have a better chance than he does. That's the feeling I have. Anyway. Wow, there's so many people on here. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, with unconditional. I love that, Michelle. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Who's the first person? Lisa, I'm getting something about a pet. Did you have a pet? Lisa Hansen. He's talking about a dog. Oh, love you too. Okay, that's the first person who's going to greet you. It's actually a dog. Your dog. Yeah, it feels like your family, your dogs. Fur babies. My Daisy better be waiting for me too when I cross over. My gosh, they're all coming in so fast. Oh God, I'm sorry if I'm missing you guys. Gail. Gail. What is she gonna do here? So Gail, I asked him if there's a message, and he's talking about your head, like he's bringing me to your head and your thoughts, and I feel some chatter going on of self-talk, and I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but it feels like negative self-talk. And so he just wants you to be aware of the things that you're speaking up here in your thoughts, and to just hold a positivity. I was feeling lots of chatter. Yeah. Let's see if I can pull a card for you too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I have a hard time seeing now. Ooh. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know what this card's about. Okay, so it makes sense. He wants you to focus on being on the things to be grateful for instead of your hardships right now. Because when you shift your focus to your blessings, right, what that's going to do is bring in more blessings into your life because you're focusing on the higher positive things that are going on. He says there's always something to be grateful for. Because when we think about all the negative things that are happening and what I don't have or lack of, he says, then you're going to create more lack of. So he says to get outside, focus on nature. And you got the stargazing card. So go outside, connect with the moon's energy. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intention will flow more freely and reveal that what you need to know about your situation. So I feel like it's, and don't take this the wrong way because we all do that. Okay. So he's like, make sure she understands that this is like the human thing to do. And so we're just giving you some tools that are going to be beneficial, he says, to you to help you understand how to create more of what you want instead of more of what you don't want. Karatora, shinya sakaratokorati. Okay, honey. And he says, I am the creator of my experience. Stop that shit. He repeats this all the time. Okay. Anything from Amy's son? Amy Kruger's son. I just heard, I love you. And that was what I heard in my head. Anything else? Oh my gosh. The song, he put a song in my head and it said, Just remember I love you and it'll be all right. That's what he just put in my head. So that's your message. And he says, I hope that's made you smile. Mm-hmm. So much love coming through for you. It's making me tear up the love that he has for you. Thank you. I understand what you're asking for, Lisa. You're asking for a companion, right? She wants to get her groove on. She wants a partner. I heard very soon. This what's going on right now with the virus and everything is keeping us from really like meeting people. It feels like you're gonna have a lot of friendships. He's saying start with friendship. Oh, excuse me. Oh gosh. What else? Can you tell me what he looks like? Or dark hair? Feels kind of long, his hair. Dark. Honestly, he's like, I don't know if he's in a band or he likes like that old school rock and roll. That's kind of the feeling I have from him. I make you happy because I see you smiling. Okay, who else? Tamara. Anything for Tamara? I'll get you, Kelly. I'm Kellyanne. Anything for Tamara? Why are you putting that song in my head? Why? Okay, I'm getting, he's making me feel a certain way. So I'm tuning into your energy right now. They're making, what is this feeling? Okay. Are you smudging your home, Tamara? I just feel some dense. I feel kind of some heavy energy. I'm having a hard time breathing. Feel some a little bit of dense energy in the home. You need to smudge. That's the message. You got some stress in your body, sweetie. I feel, okay, I feel like you need to smudge your home, Tamara, okay? Because I'm feeling some dense energy around you and it's kind of making it hard for you to breathe. I feel like somebody's sitting on my chest. Am I right, Eric? He's saying yes, extremely necessary. And I'm feeling like you have some energies that put some crazy, Be positive, okay? Positive affirmations. Ooh, yeah. Anything else for her? There's a lot of stuff in the head, mind chatter going on too as well. I don't want to say they're bad, but yeah, they feel a little dense. It just feels like dense energy in the home. I don't want to scare you, but I need you to know that whatever's, I feel like it influences you. So we need to just smudge the home. Ooh. Okay. And I feel like you need to do this on a daily basis for a while. Make sure you open those windows too, to let that energy out. Mas arato korota karesh as arakoto. All right, I gotta move on here. I feel like it needs to be like aired out, okay? It's just too much around your energy. Ooh, I'm getting chills, man. Getting chills down my body for that. It does. I smudge every day, you guys. I smudge my room every single day because a lot of spirit comes through here. It's just really important to get rid of the dense energy. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Okay. Message for Shannon Tipton. I'll get you, Abulita. Shannon Tipton. He goes, you go, girl. So I feel like he's just like, you just keep going. Mm-hmm. He's like, she's a powerhouse. Yes. He's just saying, you go, girl. And then he's like, and you get you some, like, meaning you and your hubby. Is there anything she needs to, anything else for her? And he's saying, just keep moving forward. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. He's like, you're doing it. You're doing it. If anything, he's saying a little bit of self-care for yourself. He says, but she's been recognizing that. So he said that was what was going on in the beginning. There was self-care was extremely needed, but she's starting to recognize that more. So yeah. He's telling me I need to take that advice. Yeah. Him and his songs. Yeah, you deserve some self-care, girl. You're always going. Okay. Abulita. Anything for Abulita? He said one of the things I just heard was stop doubting yourself. You are hearing. I feel like there's some self-doubts he's saying, but he's like, no more doubting yourself. I heard she's my senorita. He's winking at you. Anything else? Just about, he says it's all about trusting in you, trusting yourself, honey. He says that you're kind of going through where you feel like you're not doing things right, or should I do it this way? Or, and he's saying she needs to stop that and just allow. He's like, be in a place of allowing instead of questioning, because that's where the ego steps in. Because I feel like you're doing it. He's saying you're doing it. So just keep practicing. She's so beautiful. I agree. Yeah. Okay, how about Jordan Pittman? I'm hearing Jordan, pay attention to your surroundings. He said, who you let in your energy. Make sure you're setting boundaries with people. Anything else? Um, Same. Uh, Catch your talk, your self talk. He's saying catch the words that you're thinking about yourself. He says you're in your head a lot, so bring it more into the heart space, meaning, take the deep breaths and allow yourself to center your heart. I feel like you need to do the deep breathing. He says that you pick up a lot of energy from social media and your cell phone, like a lot of EMF. So watch your EMF intake. You can use like a shungite or a piece of fluorite, which looks like this. This helps with guarding against EMF. I feel like you're getting a lot of that. So he's saying watch. Yeah. He said that we could all, I agree. We can all like learn from that. Abulita, that is the dark night of the soul, sweetie. I did that not too long ago. I did it for 2 days. I had to work through that shit. The more you raise in vibration, and the more for your next, he's saying for your next step in your journey, there needs to be releasing of what no longer serves you. So that's good that you're getting the cries out. And you have to trust yourself. And that's when you have to, he said, that's when your spiritual team comes in for support. You got to reach out and say, I'm feeling, I'm crying. I'm feeling like I want to give all this up. I do that too. It's called the dark night of the soul. It's time to work on shadow stuff that's coming up to the surface. It's actually a blessing in disguise. Okay. That means that you're ready to release something that no longer serves you so that they can give you more energy, more self-awareness, more abilities, heightened intuition. You're currently going through a transformation. You're doing everything right, honey. It's okay. Yeah, me too. Love me some fluorite, Veronica. Hi. Okay. Anything for Kelly Ann Keeney from Scotland? Okay. I don't know why, but he's like, hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray. So I don't know if you've been celebrating, there's a celebration, but that's the only way. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means besides a celebration, right? Or birthday. Celebration for her as well. Like I feel like you're starting to learn more about energy, spirituality. Okay, there you go. Birthday on. Happy birthday. I just saw that somewhere too. I think it was on The Crown. You guys watch The Crown on Netflix? Okay. So he's wishing you a happy birthday, sweetie. I can't remember my past. Deborah, past stuff is hard to remember. It's hard to remember. Erica's saying just tell her what you did. So I had to go through, everybody kept telling me I had some healing. This is like about 2 years ago. I had to do some healing in my from a past life. And what I did was I called in Archangel Metatron. He is the keeper of the Akashic records. And how I did it was I sat in meditation and I asked to be Archangel Metatron to come in and show me what I needed to heal from my past life. And I saw him shooting down and he showed me this thing playing out, this person in front of me. So I want you to try that. He's saying try that. Um, Calling in Archangel Metatron. Gotta sit. He's saying to sit in quiet time for at least 15 minutes doing the deep breathing. So do your deep breathing for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and then you can stop your breathing for a little bit, and then ask to be shown in quiet time. Okay. Let me see what else. Does she need to heal from her past life? Yeah, we all need work in that department. Let me see if I can tune into what it is. He's being really quiet. I don't know why. He's being super quiet. So he wants me to just kind of go back and see what I can feel and figure out. Okay, so what I heard and what I was feeling was a past life related to a certain individual male energy. You saw some stuff is what I'm hearing. You saw something. Ooh. So I feel like you saw something, like I saw something that you weren't supposed to, and it was traumatizing. Okay. Ooh. Feels like oh gosh, now I'm feeling the emotions. It feels like it was from a lifetime where you witnessed a family, or like I want to say it was kind of like a tribe. It seems like a village that were Healed. Feels Native American. So we need to heal from that, but you can also just ask for it to be released, meaning sit in stillness, like what I had said, and then ask your team to take and let you feel the emotion so it can be released and get the good cries out, and then hand it off to your team to take it. When you say, I no longer want this in my energy, and you hand it off to your angels to take it, it won't come back, okay? But you have to ask them to take it from you. Feels like a village you saw. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Let's see. Does Annette need to be protection from work coworkers? Let me feel that their energy. If you he says, if you have to ask that question, it's a yes. True. You already know the answer, hun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, be careful. Just I like to bubble up my energy. And if you have anybody coming at you, which does happen, and they're negative, or they walk in the door and they got an attitude problem and that energy comes across, you can say, give that back and send it back to them. That's what I do. I send the energy back. So I don't need that in my energy. So keep that in mind. You can send that energy back and shift it. He's saying you could shift that shit, shift it into like you're expanding your energy bubble of your heart energy outward by visualizing it expanding throughout your workspace. Hope that helps. Okay. You're welcome. Let's see. I know it's hard to remember past lives though. I could feel it. I'll feel it and then I'll start slowly getting the memory, but it's hard to tune into. Sometimes you need assistance, you know. Oh, I like that, Lisa. Yes, put a mirror on your aura. Yeah. I visualize a bubble like I used to. I don't work my 3D life anymore. I've transitioned into doing this full time. But when I was at work, I visualized a bubble around my entire office. And, you know, it really helps. Eric, are you helping Deborah to? Yes, ma'am. I'm hearing that I'm hearing that you need to not give up. He's like, I don't want her to get discouraged if you're not like seeing or hearing or feeling, you know, he says it takes time. So he wants you to continually call him in so that you can constantly feel how he feels or what you see. I feel like, yes, he is there working with you. Yes. What do you suggest that she does with? Oh, he's talking about wearing like one of these. I don't know if you've seen these. This has crystals on it, but I mean, he's like talking about putting a mask over your eyes and practicing that way. That's what he brought up. Like to help you focus. And make sure you take the deep breaths too. Yeah, but I do feel like he's assisting. Yeah. He said, when you ask for it, of course I'm going to be there. Ooh. Okay. Oh, not yet. Would you have anything from Mystical? Shannon, yes, you have a new guide. Male energy. Trying to get your attention. I'm trying to figure out who he is. Hold on. I'll get to you, Mystical. Hold on. I just saw Shannon's message real quick. Hold on. Who is that? That she's. It's a new guide here to help you with your next step. I want him to come in so I could figure out who he is. Come in. Arcturian. You have an Arcturian guide coming in. Wow. I know Arcturians are really hard to channel, but I feel like he really wants you to connect with that energy. It feels like the Council of Light, but an Arcturian guide is coming in. The Galactic Council. Ooh, yeah. Wow. Okay. What are you going to help her with? It's just about raising your vibration higher so that you can speak the light language. A new dialect. So I feel like he's trying to tell you that we, oh, and also the ancients. You got a lot waiting on a lot of galactic energy waiting to work with you. And I feel like they're just there to assist you. Okay. Okay. Mystical now. Oh, happy birthday, Kellyanne. Okay. That's for Mystical. I just heard him say, "What's up, lady?" He's like, "What do you want to know? Do you have something specific for him? What does she need? Is there something in her step next?" He's saying that you, he's reminding you that you have the power to decide what you want to do next. I feel like there's something else, like a new understanding or something new that he wants you to, like it's time to learn something new. That's what he's saying. Like what? Eric, can you help Willow connect to her gifts? Absolutely. Yes, Deborah, he said absolutely. He said thank you for asking. Becky, I asked who your spirit guide. First, I heard Commander Ashtar. I don't know if you know who he is, but he is the commander of the Galactic Federation. He's a guide to a lot of us, but I feel like he's stepping in because you have some, you know, starseed. We all have this connection to the Galactics, but I just heard that as the first person when I asked. Anybody else for her? Besides her, what about her regular guides? Like her female or male? Really? Okay. So I have a female, and when I asked what her name was, I heard Tootsie Roll, Tootsie. So Tootsie. But I heard that Tootsie Roll because I was like Tootsie, and then I heard Tootsie Roll like right after that. So her name is Tootsie. Female. You've been with her for a long time? Yes. So she is your guide that's been with you since childbirth. And then we have Commander Ashtar. I feel like he wants you to start learning your own abilities into your own abilities. I know. He's too much, huh? That's how he puts, that's how he talks to me through songs. It's so funny. You're welcome. It's crazy. Commander Ashtar came in. I know, me too. Stuck in my head too. How about Chetta? I didn't read for you, Chetta? I thought I did. And then I'll get you, Belinda, if you're still on, okay? What about Chetta? Yeah, she is. He's saying that you're all, that you're all heart, meaning you're just very sweet. So, anything for her? Chetta, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm hearing something about an interview, or there's something about to he's saying dressed to impress. So I don't know if it's an interview or you're going to get dressed up for something, but he's acknowledging this. You're dressed to impress. Feels like, yeah. feel like he's saying dress to impress. So there's something coming up. And I feel like he's like, I want her to like give herself some love, self-care. Dress to impress. Let me know if that resonates with you. I'm curious. It's like some sort of event coming up or an anniversary or, ugh. It's like right there. Okay, I don't know. Random, right? Because he's not giving me a card. Not yet. I don't know. I feel like he wants you to give you some self-care. Okay, it's coming in strong. Self-love. Yeah, she does for a lot. She does for everybody else, but she's not doing enough for herself. I was speaking Arcturian light language. I think that's why he was like, get dressed to impress, like dress up and do something for you. He's like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Like he wants you to do something for you. Even if he's like, even if you're getting dressed up for yourself. But I do feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a reason for it. What about, I need to do that. I need to start walking. Let's see. Heather. He's putting something, okay, he's putting a song in another song in my head, but I can't, it's hard to hear. Yeah, I am. He's saying you're starting to deplete. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Hold on. See if a card will come out for you, Heather. I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. How long have I been on for? Okay, he's shutting me down. He said I've been on for 2 hours and 20 minutes and I've gone on too long, he said. Okay, so just let me give one card to Heather. No, I haven't been on that long. I haven't been on for 2 hours. Okay. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle changes and messages from nature. Nature talks to us continually. We need to open up your hearts and minds. And I feel like this is just about you connecting. I feel like you have a special bond to, this is what I'm hearing, a special bond to animals. It's like you can kind of feel how they're feeling. Very in tune. So I feel like you need to get back to doing that. Like intuitive energy reading for animals. Heather. Oh God. Oh my God, she's got a freaking animal as a, wow. Freaking blows me away. Oh my God. Yeah. So I feel like you have, I don't know if you've looked into animal Reiki, but I feel like you would benefit from them. I feel like you understand the animals. What he's saying. Okay. Anything else? I asked if there was a general message from Eric, from everyone, and yes, it's just like you said, Tina, get some rest, self-care, honor, because he's saying right now that there's energy waves hitting us right now that we need to be aware of, that are affecting us. They're triggering it. It's triggering us because it's helping. It's making us deal with our shit. That's what he's saying. So just be aware when you need to rest, and if you feel extra tired, which you're going to be right now through December, like the end of December, what I'm feeling. We're all going to be hit with energy waves. So he's saying extra self-care and extra grounding, extra time to rest. And he's totally scolding me right now because I was on earlier today, and I should have been resting. So he's saying it's a good message for everyone, and to be mindful of our self-talk. Anything else? Remember to connect with your hearts and speak your heart's truth. Like really connect with your heart. He said, don't be afraid to be your fucking self. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Oh my God, Eric. So he's like, be unique. Like, don't be like, can you imagine if we had a world full of just Kardashians where everybody looked the same? And he says, that would be no fun. So he's saying, so he's saying to be uniquely you. And he said, love all parts of yourself, including the roles. It's too much. Yeah, self-love. So he wants everybody on here to do something for you. Do something just for you. Whatever that is. He's really thanking everybody who donated. He's saying my mama works hard. Like he's really coming through with talking about his mom, how she works really hard to keep it moving. So he's thanking everybody who donated, took the time to actually donate to the channel. I just feel all this love coming through me to everyone. Lots of love. If you guys can tune into that, he's sending you love. We can do something. I'm going to see if he's going to channel some light language. I've asked him to speak his own language through me for you all. Feels like it's going to be, you know, I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Mas harashoma ahaya haya koya ana haha te ese hea shahoma haya akia na haya haya homo haya hati as ana ya haya ahia ahaya ma ahaya haya homa haya hana as eha shihia hahara is iana no ha ya haya homo haya ini haya ehia ya haya ona ma haya. That was Eric coming through. Whew. Ooh, that was one power. That was a clearing. And basically, it was to be true to you. He was saying, be true to you. God, the love he's pouring in right now. And thanking all of you, but he's saying, be true to you and yourself and stand strong in your beliefs. And let your voices be heard. Sorry, I'm getting emotional because he gives me so much love. Okay. But I'm glad you got a taste of his light language. It was cool, right? He helps me out in a lot of activations. Thank you, Eric. Oh, yeah, I agree, Belinda. Lisa's, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for channeling, Erica would not be doing this right now. So thank you all. And I'm not sure when the next person's going to be on. I think I was the end of tonight. So tomorrow's going to be a huge day, huge day. So keep tuning in. I know they're going to be doing a lot of healings tomorrow. He's saying, keep doing magical shit. Keep tuning into the magic that's within all of you. God, why are you getting me so emotional? He just has lots of love for you guys and humanity. So thank you. Beyond. Okay, yeah. I've been, Heather, I've been like, I'm so tired. This new energy has me floored. And I was on earlier today. I probably shouldn't have gone on earlier today. So he's saying, thank you, Heather. He's just has so much love for you guys. Okay, yeah, if you want. I just saw it right now. I'm sorry, Heather. Kisses, Eric. We're all giving you kisses. Okay. I just saw it right now, yes. she works so hard. She really does. And he's saying you all work hard. It's so true. We all are working really hard. And I should be thanking you. Okay. All right. I'm signing off. Good night. And, you know, I love you all. And I'll see you soon. All right.